Alright boys, listen, today's video is gonna be a little different, just a little different. So, listen, I hopped on the game today, and I was like, oh my god, there's an update. Alright, now, I know people have been waiting on this update for a long time. Obviously, if you guys don't know, it's a Halloween update. Alright, now, for you added a lot of new things like fishing, alright, trick-or-treating, and obviously, if you guys don't know, the smoker boss is now in the game, as long with the gold fruit, and, well, smoker's fruit, right? Now, I hopped on the game excited as hell, ready to use these weapons, and obviously the sucking anchor, right? It was looking pretty juicy, I'm not gonna lie, pretty juicy. And then I realized that there's a new level cap. Right now, on top of the new level cap, I also had no items to trade. Well, not no items to trade. I had no items to trade that I wanted to, well, give up, alright? Such as Soul King Scarf, the guitar, CC. These are items that are all pretty good and I'm not trying to give up. While I was in the hub, I saw a lot of new players joining, okay, and people asking about values. So I'm making this video for the people who are trying to get started and to show you guys how to get rich real quick in GPO and start trading, alright? Because obviously, you know, your boy needs to start doing it. I'm not gonna lie, this is a method I've been doing for the longest time now, okay? The longest time. I'm gonna get right into it and I'm gonna show you guys what you need to do, alright? So Step one, you are going to need an alt account. Yes, you're going to need an alt account. This is not a necessity, but to make the grinding faster, so you could, you know, get the items you need, you know, you're gonna need an alt account. You're gonna need an alt account, alright? Number two, you're going to need to be in the GPO Discord, alright? The GPO Discord, both the trading hub and the actual GPO Discord, alright? So right now, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you guys what you're going to need to do next. Alright, as you guys can see, I'm now in the GPO Discord, alright? So, from here, what you're going to need to do is on the way left, as you can see, I'm in game info updates. You need to scroll all the way down, alright? And you need to go to second C raids. Alright, so from here, one more thing I forgot to mention, this is also kind of a necessity. You are going to need a private server, right? A private server, because you are going to be hosting some raids, okay? You're going to be hosting some raids like Roger, Law. These are raids that you don't really need to host unless you have like 2 times drop, all right? But for the get rich, trade fast scheme method, all right? We are about to be doing some impels, but we are not going to be doing, you know, some crazy impels. We're not going to be grinding them like dumb, all right? So I'm going to show you guys how to just kind of farm this passively, alright? So boom, we're gonna scroll all the way down. We're gonna go right here, okay? We're just gonna be hosting, alright? Hosting long pause impel. Down. And then I'm just gonna put like nightmare plus so people know. And then from here, I'm just gonna be like 1 out of 3, right? So it's urgent. So from here, what you're gonna need to do is obviously join your private server first before you send the code into the second C raid and people start joining, alright? So we're gonna do that real quick and then I'm gonna come back. Alright, so as you boys can see, I am now in the private server with my alt, of course. For this method, you're probably gonna want like a pretty OP fruit. Like right now I have Mara in my eye. I think I have Pika. So you're probably gonna want to use one of those. If not, probably one of the new fruits or like Tori. Now that we're in the private server, alright, I'm actually going to show you guys what you need to do from here. We're actually going to go back to the Discord, and now you can actually send your message through and, you know, tell people to join up and get a big raid going. So look, as you guys can see, I just said hosting long, impel down, nightmare plus, 1 out of 3, and then I just set my code with like an arrow pointing at it. Then yeah, I'm just going to copy and paste this. I'm just going to send. And then yeah, we're just gonna wait. Usually this works and it doesn't take too long for people to start joining. For this method, you're probably gonna want at least like 2 people. Also, one thing to note, once you have, I believe, 5 people or 6 people, 2 NPC waves start spawning per place, alright? So say like before like the Cupid boss, you fight a bunch of NPCs, they'll spawn twice before you fight the Cupid boss, and it'll be like that for every room. So you guys can be very careful on how many people you actually bring. I think the max is like 5. I'm about to test it right now for you guys. So yeah, we're about to wait and just hopefully we'll see if people start joining. Alright, one thing you can also do if people are not joining your server, right? This is just in case. As you can see, I already sent it, but the timer is only like a minute long. So once that happens, you can just send it again. And then yeah, you can also update this to like 2 out of 3, or you can even change it to like 2 out of 5 or whatever, you know. So yeah, we'll just wait and then we'll try and get this going. Now, as you guys can see, we do have a few people in the lobby. They're obviously not here yet. They're probably at like Dressrosa, or I'm not sure where else they could be, like Yumi Island or something like that, or Sets. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to show up. And obviously I told them I'm making a vid. And yeah, now as you guys can see, I did change it to 3 out of 8, and I'm about to send it again. And yeah, now we're just gonna wait for people to join up. Obviously we do have a bunch of people in the lobby already, but I just want to make sure like the people actually, you know, can get at the game. Alright, as you guys can see, we now have a bunch of people showing up. Alright, now we're just waiting for like one more. I guess he wants to bring his friend, I guess, so that's fine since I'm bringing my ult, so not too much worries. And obviously you guys can see they do have the new update items. They have all the new garb stuff. I just saw this guy use Iron Fist earlier. Now this is obviously a crazy amount of people to bring. You should really only bring like 3 realistically, or maybe like 2 with you if you want to, like, you know, like AFK it. But like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7, that's way too much. That's way too much. Alright, as you guys can see, we did just join the Impel. Alright, now we should grind this pretty quick since there's a lot of us and we're all pretty strong. So yeah, I'm just gonna like speed this up or something, and I'll show you guys at the end. And also I'm gonna show you guys how long it takes to actually get like 5 legendary chests, right? I think that's the cap. And yeah, should be pretty good. I think one guy left, which isn't too much of a worry. We already got 3. And yeah, we're gonna do it real quick. Obviously you want to vote Nightmare at the start. Nightmare automatically gives you 5,000 points. Alright, 5,000 points, and then plus all the bosses, I think it's an extra like 300. So yeah, you want to vote Nightmare all the time, and once you get it on your main and your ult, it should be a lot of points. Alright, so we're gonna speed on this real quick. Also, one thing I want you guys to note, do not be too upset if someone leaves. Alright, do not be too upset, because that means NPCs have less HP, and that means, you know, they're only spawning once instead of twice, already explained that earlier. So like I said, I'm gonna speed this up, and then yeah, we're gonna get right to it. Alright, so long story short, the original people who I was doing it with, they actually left during the thing, and our party disbanded, which was weird. That never happened to me, and we were actually able to hit each other, which was pretty bad. So I just left, and then I created a new party, and obviously as you guys see, that it did work. Okay, I just used the same method as the previous steps just to show you guys that, like, oh, this method is actually consistent. You can do it like anytime and every time you want to. Right? And yeah, this is how to get quick legendary chests, and how to get rich. All right, that's most important. So I'm gonna speed this up. All right, and yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the end, or when we get to Vera, and then I'll start speaking again. So yeah. Alright, and as you boys can see, we finally made it to Vera. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that did take a very long time, only because we started with 5 people and then someone left. So at the start, like, NPCs are spawning twice, and then now they're only spawning once. So yeah, if you have 5 people, they'll spawn twice. If you only have 4 or less, they'll spawn once. Now, that being said, as you guys can see, we're just gonna defeat Vera real quick, and then we're gonna see how much points we actually get on both this account and the old account. Meaning it should be at least, at the very least, 10,000 points total. Because if you remember, we get 5,000 from Nightmare, and we also have an old account. So we should get 5,000 on both accounts. Now, I didn't get to do too much damage because obviously you guys can see, like, they were going crazy. They had Mara, they had Smoke, and then now obviously we're using Patero and Venom. So, you know, it was pretty quick, and obviously you can see Vera's health is pretty low. So yeah, it was a pretty fast impel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna see how many it actually does take to get 5 legendary chests. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but yes, that's still what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, boom, defeated just like that. Did not take that long. We're actually gonna see how long it took, since, you know, Impel does give a timer. And for the moment of truth, oh, I already have 25,000 points on this account. Okay, I didn't know that. And yeah, it took about 33 minutes. And obviously you can see how much points we get right here. Oh, it only gives 4,000. Okay, so yeah, Nightmare does give 4,000 points, and then if you get MVP, it does give 400. Obviously, you only got it on 2 floors, but if you get it for all floors, it probably gives way more. And yeah. All right, we're also gonna check the alt account, see how much that has. Boom, 14,000. So yeah, as you guys can see, this account did get 5,700 off of just one impel, and it was AFK. So you know, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If you have multiple like all accounts, obviously you can get way more points. But yeah, that's pretty much what you guys want to do. And I'm gonna be doing a few more of these real quick to wrap up the video, and then yeah, we're just gonna recover everything, and then that should be it. All right, now we're doing Nightmare Plus. We have our own items, so this should be pretty quick. Alright, and as you boys just saw, we just cleared another impel down, and that took about 30 minutes as well. So hopefully a legendary. Nope. Alright, I think we're just gonna wait for a shop reroll right here, and then yeah, we'll see. Alright, so as you boys just saw, we did finish another impel down, and we did wait for the shop to reroll. Luckily, we did get a legendary chest on the first reroll, so I was able to finish off the video. Now you're probably wondering, how long does it actually take to like get each leg chest and to trade for it? So that being said, I actually broke this down really nicely for you guys, alright? But real quick, I'm going to leave Trade Hub, and or not Trade Hub, I'm gonna leave Impel, and I'm actually gonna join Trade Hub and just trade off these legendary chests to show you guys that, you know, you can actually make profit very quickly and get rich very quick in GPO, and it's not as hard as people think, alright? So that being said, I'm gonna do as what I said, and yeah, I'll cut and I'll be back. Alright, so let me explain to you guys in detail on that, you know, how much legendary chest you actually get per impel and how long it should actually take. Alright, so that being said, alright, listen, this is with an alt account. You can do it without an alt account, but having an alt account really speeds up the process and makes everything just much quicker. Alright, you don't want to be here all day grinding for, you know, some fruits. Alright, so listen, it should take about, and this is approximately, I'm not sure, I think this is just on the time. Alright, so usually it takes about 30 minutes per impel. So that being said, 1 hour should be 2 impels. Alright, so 2 impels with an alt account should get you just about 2 legendary chests. Alright, now 3 should also get you 3. If you do it without an alt account, I'm pretty sure it would take way longer. Two impels wouldn't even get you 1 legendary chest on just 1 account. Alright, so this is why you definitely need an alt account. So 2 should get you 1 legendary chest guaranteed, 2 should get you 2, 3 should get you 3, and then 4 should get you 5. Alright, 4 impels with an alt account should get you 5 legendary chests, and that's approximately 2 hours of playtime. And yeah, it shouldn't take that long. As you guys can see, I did just trade 3 legendary chests for a Tori, a whole Tori. I started this video with literally nothing, so, well, not nothing obviously, but you know, I started it going into this video looking to just get 5, and obviously I just traded 3 for a Tori. And hopefully this video actually helped you guys out. You know, hopefully you guys aren't too like worried on how to get items in GPO. It's actually super easy, as long as you know like some decent methods on how to like get fruits and get rich basically. So yeah, hopefully this video helps you out. Oh, another thing, I'm trying to hit 100 subs. I think we're at like 90 or something, or 80 something. So yeah, liking, subbing, that helped a lot. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make another video this week. It won't take as long as the last one, so yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.